All right, let's talk about cannabis a little bit and what is meant for SNDL, Hexo, or any other cannabis company like Tilray. So right now, if you guys know what happened in the market is last time, cannabis have so many good news, like New York legalized and many other states, and cannabis started to tank, going down lower and lower, especially for SNDL. Why? Because what I mentioned in the last couple of videos, I say that a lot of attention span shipping to cryptocurrency, and so many different things is going on in the market, right? You know, the tax has rise, and you know the stimulus check coming out, and so many different things, right? And what happened is SNDL still going down, but today is different, right? Cryptocurrency right now is going down. People start to shift their focus back into the stock market, the hedge fund. Eventually, after all the big squeeze, and you know they try to kill most of the option as well. Right now, the hedge fund, they have to throw out some good news for the new they have to throw out some good news for the people to be excited about the stock, and the stock probably gonna start to rise more and more and more and more, right? Otherwise, no one gonna play stock, and the stock is going to tank. But what I want to mention to you guys today is there are some exciting news, two exciting news. The first one is about the state and the federal plan something for the cannabis. The second thing is it seems like the focus right now is starting to shift into the stock market, which is a good thing for now. So that means there is a high chance, like I mentioned last time, that the stock market is gonna rise back up again. Okay, so now that's why you see the pump in the AMC, you know, the GameStop. People start to bet on those stocks and start to rise, and I think eventually SNDL and Nokia stocks is gonna rise again. So let's jump right into here. So the first thing I want to talk about is bill to federal legalize marijuana introduced in Congress as Senate prepared separate measure. So long story short, in this particular in here, I want to summarize everything so you can understand. The idea in here is it seemed like for the past few years, a lot of states they facing a lot of challenge that the Senate won't approve the legalize of marijuana. But right now it seems like, you know, the Senate and the House has been controlled by the Democrat, and the Democrat is easier and they favor legalize marijuana. So right now they start pushing again, and right now the Senate and the House, they start to take a look more into the legalize of marijuana, and that's what they say. They introduced the bill on Friday, right? And hopefully the Senate very soon they can approve the legalize of marijuana across all the states of the United States. And if that happens, people are gonna start to be bullish again on the cannabis, and more states they're gonna start to accept the legalize of cannabis. That means more money is going to come into the cannabis industry. More banks is going to open up to allow business to start borrow money and support the growth of cannabis, and that is going to mean, you know, the stock for the cannabis is going to start to rise, and people they're going to start to pump money into the cannabis in the state, you know, outside the state and all around the world. Okay, so what is this federal legalize mean? It's mean like basically what it means is they introduced an act. It's called MORE Act. It's a bill for the federal to legalize marijuana, reintroduced in the Congress as the Senate prepare. Okay, and it's gonna help to decriminalize marijuana at federal level. So that's mean whoever put in jail because they violate, doing drug illegal back then as a marijuana, they can lower their sentence or maybe possible release if the sentence is little. Okay. And they probably gonna reassess their marijuana convictions. So let's say whoever get charged of marijuana for 5 years, they may reduce that to 1 or 2 years. Who knows? Okay. And also the government at the federal level, at the state level, they're gonna support business who open locally local shop, online shop relates to marijuana. Because they support marijuana, so they can selling marijuana for recreation and for medical purpose as well. Okay, so this is going to be a big thing that a lot of investors they've been waiting for. So this is the good news right here. The MORE Act is one of the most comprehensive marijuana reform act right here. Okay, so this is really powerful, and we introduced it today, so it's going to be brought to President Biden. So they take this bill called MORE Act to legalize marijuana, and they present to President Joe Biden. Okay, so that is a good thing. It seems like the needle has been moving. Okay, next thing, Connecticut legalize, right? Connecticut marijuana legalize bill clear another committee. So basically, another state, they're pushing the bill to that state right now, and hopefully when they go to the House or the Senate next week, and hopefully they're gonna approve on the state level while they're waiting for the federal level. Okay, so let's summarize everything, guys. It seems like the state, Illinois, Connecticut, and also federal level, they are working to legalize marijuana. What that really means for SNDL, if the state, the federal level, they legalize, then people, they're going to start to be bullish, just like AMC, just like GameStop. They're going to start to pump the money into those stocks, and hopefully it's going to rise, right? Temporary and also for long term as well, because right now all this company like SNDL, Hexo, Tilray, they are legalized. That means they have the potential to tap into the American market and start to dominate, and now more money is in their bank. They can borrow more money to expand, and more other countries like Mexico, other countries in Europe, they're gonna start to bandwagon. They're gonna start to have this ripple effect that the United States already approved. Why not us? Okay, so I really see the future for cannabis. Eventually, in the next like 1 or 2 years, or could be sooner, it's gonna legalize. And if that is the case, I really think that the industry for marijuana is huge. For the cannabis, is really huge. And it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and right now it's just the starting point. So hopefully in the next one or 2 months, SNDL is gonna rise again, because right now it seems like two things: the attention span, the attention has shifted back to the stock market, and also right now good news start to popping out for the legalize of cannabis marijuana. Okay, so that is the update for SNDL. So possibility we should expect in the next 1 or 2 weeks or a month, the SNDL possible is going to rise to the all-time high again. Good luck, guys, and always invest like a genius.